how strange this feels, whether you came in and it's turn right at the corridor and go with the senior team instead of turning left to go with the under 21s. It must be quite strange to be in the same place, but they're very, very elite now.
Yeah, I played at many levels at England, probably at every age group, to tell you the truth, and yeah, just to get the senior call up now is massive for me and my family. But also there's a few new lads as well, their first time here, so yeah, I'm really proud to share that with them as well, and just to see how happy they are to be here as well as me, and yeah, we're just enjoying it and just trying to take in what Gareth was saying, and trying to learn fast, and yeah, get with the speed of the team, and yeah.
I mean, the thing is, I guess people on the outside, in the media world and the pundits, have expected this for you for some time now. So to us, it doesn't seem like a big deal, but for you, it must be a massive deal, and we shouldn't underplay that, should we? What a big step it is for you and a big achievement.
Yeah, I'm only 20 years old. A lot of people have been pushing it to play in the senior team much earlier, but I haven't played a lot of games at Man City, and recently I've been playing a lot more and doing well. So I've had to work hard for the opportunity, and now I've got it. I'm just trying to give it the best I can do, and yeah, just enjoy it really, and that's what I'm going to try and do.
I mean, you said that you have had to be patient to get your chance with England, but you've absolutely right. You've had to be patient with Manchester City as well. But I was checking the stats, and you played 38 games for them this season, and some of those have been massive games as well, like starting that Champions League game against Real Madrid, for example. What is the belief that Pep Guardiola has shown in you and the opportunities given you this season more than any other season? What's that done for your belief and your confidence?
Yeah, massive. I played in some massive games this year, like cup finals and big Champions League games, and yeah, they're the games that everyone wants to play in. And yeah, sometimes it's difficult for a young player to play in them games, but I think he's been patient with me and played me at the right times, and yeah, now I'm learning a lot, and I feel ready to go, and yeah.
Does he speak to you much about his? I mean, we talk a lot about Pep Guardiola's philosophy. Does he talk to you much about that and say, "Look, this is my plan for you," or does he kind of keep that to himself and then just deal with you on a training by training session basis and a game by game basis? Does he let you into it? Does he say to you, "Look, you're not going to play in this one, but just sit tight, keep doing what you're doing, and well, maybe you'll be included in the next big one or something like that"?
Yeah, he doesn't really speak about that much. He speaks to the coaching staff about that. He just wants to see good attitude every day and wants you to see you training well. And I go to train every day 100%, and that's why you can't go wrong really. Just give you all every training session and come off that field knowing that you give everything to get in the team, and that's what I try and do. And if I don't get in the team, I know I've put 100% in, and if I get in the team, I know I've earned it. So yeah, that's how I work, and I think that's what he likes about me. So yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. I mean, look, there's so much talent in the under-21s. I was looking at the list there now, and when we saw yourself and Mason Greenwood called up to the senior squad, we thought that might leave a little bit of a hole in the under-21s. But Callum Hudson-Odoi, Reece James, Ryan Brewster, Bukayo Saka, etc., etc. The list goes on and on and on. I wonder, because you've been playing with the likes of those in the 21s, whether the step up to the senior squad perhaps isn't as big now as maybe it was a few years ago.
That's why we've got a great coach like Gareth. Who gives young kids a chance if they're playing good enough, and he's not scared to throw you in. So yeah, the 21s is full of quality, and any one of the players can step up to the first team. I know that for sure. But sometimes you have to be a bit patient and keep working hard. And yeah, I believe that some of the 21s will move up one day. So they just need to keep working hard, and the steps there. It's not far off.
I wonder how weird the last few weeks have been, because of course, you guys went late into the Champions League, but you then had a bit of a break. You get the call up. The FA have got to sort out coronavirus testing for you. Then you have to be tested when you came into camp, I think, as well. The procedures have all changed, and you're joining up with England before the season's even started with Manchester City. How's all that been for you? Describe it all for us.
Yeah, it's all been different for not just me, for every player. What's happened in the world. Everyone's had to adapt, and yeah. But all I can say is at the camp they set it up really well, and it's a safe environment, and yeah. So we're proper safe being here, and everyone enjoys being here. So yeah, it's good.
Two more quick ones, mate, if that's okay. I don't know if you remember, you were quite young, you're only 16, but Iceland humiliated England a few years ago in the 2016 Euros by knocking them out completely unexpectedly. And it's Iceland next up for you. Do you remember that game? Do you remember where you were, whether you were watching it?
Yeah, I was watching it at home.
And
Yeah, yeah, it was
sorry.
disappointing that night. To go out like we did. When everyone thought we was going to go further. But I think the team we've got now, we've got like Champions League winners, Premier League winners in the team, and we've got that more experience that maybe we needed that day. So yeah, I feel like we're ready for the tournaments that are coming up, and I feel like we can build on the past and hopefully get to the final one day. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
Good man. That's one from me then. The schedule over the next 10 months looks pretty hectic. And your manager at club level has been very carefully managing your schedule so that you don't get burnt out. Is there a danger of that? Do you feel there may be a danger for that the next 10 months you might not get a break? You're going to play a lot of football for club and country in that time. Do you worry about burnout and injuries potentially?
Yeah, maybe that's a concern for some teams who don't have a lot of players, that they can change. But with Man City we have a lot of players and that the manager can change. So yeah, I feel like everyone should be okay. We've got a lot of backroom staff who work hard on things like that and judge minutes and manage people. So I feel like it should be okay, to be honest.
Good man. Thanks, Phil.
Thanks, Rob. Next, we'll go to Faye Carruthers from TalkSport.
Hi, Phil. Nice to talk to you. Congratulations on your call-up as well.
Thank you.
I spoke to Kyle Walker earlier on, and he said he doesn't want to blow smoke up you, but you're the best young player he's ever seen during his career by far. What's it like when you hear compliments like that?
Yeah, as you can see there, it puts a smile on my face straight away. Yeah, yeah, I'm just happy that I said that, really. He's worked with some great players, so for him to say that, it's a big statement.
Do you find it quite, you look almost as if, you find it a little bit embarrassing, but do you feel like you have a lot to live up to when you get those kind of things?
Yeah, I still have a lot to work on and improve. So for him to say that, yeah, it makes me happy, but I still know what I need to do to get better. So yeah.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, Faye. Next, we'll go to Jack Pitt-Brook from The Athletic.
Hi, Phil. Congratulations on your call-up. You just said you still got things to improve and get better. Can you tell us specifically what?
Yeah, all the game, to be honest. Probably defending off the ball, learning new positions. I played a lot of new positions this year. So yeah, just playing more positions and learning them. And yeah, I feel like the whole part of my game I need to improve.
Sure. Obviously, at times after lockdown, you were playing in the kind of slightly further forward and more out on the right. Would you anticipate playing a similar role for England this week, or more in the centre of midfield?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. That's up to Gareth. In training, it's still early stages. We're taking it light, so I'm not sure about that question really. So we'll see what happens.
Cheers, Phil.
Thanks, Jack. Next, we'll go to John Murray from the BBC.
Hi, Phil. Congratulations. Of all of the slightly different positions that you've played in, where do you think that you have been most productive so far?
Well, my favourite position is in the centre midfield. So yeah, that's the position where I see myself. But I've enjoyed playing off the left and off the right, and sometimes false nine and scoring goals. So it's something I can do as well. And yeah, I feel like I'm a flexible player. So yeah, I've been enjoying no matter where I play and knowing that I can do a job there.
Can you actually put into words for us? I mean, he's gone now, David Silva, but you've spent a lot of time with him. What it is specifically that you learned from him?
Just what he sees. He sees the game so different to other players. How he moves into space in tight areas and how he receives the ball and never loses the ball as well. So yeah, just all these things I've learned so much from him.
Just one other thing. I mean, have you been impatient for this day to come when you're in the senior squad? And have you visualised what it might be like to play for the senior team for the first time? I know lots of top sportsmen do that visualisation thing, don't they?
Yeah, when I was young, every kid on the estate used to just dream of playing for England and pretending that there was players, and that's something I used to do. And now I'm in the senior team. It seems crazy. It's still not really sank in. I'm just hoping that I can make my debut, and yeah, it'll be a big moment for the family. And yeah, I'm going to enjoy it.
Thanks, Phil. Next, we'll go to Keanu Rattray from the Black Collective and Leader in Sport.
Hi Phil, congrats on the call up. It's you, and it's the first call up for you and for Mason Greenwood. Do you have any relationship with him at all? And are you looking forward to playing with him potentially? And is there anybody else in the England team that you're looking forward to playing with?
I first spoke to Mason in the 21s when he first came. So yeah, ever since we've been close friends, and for him to get the call up, I'm really happy for him. And it just shows that Gareth, he's not scared to throw him in, and he's only 18. So yeah, just shows that really.
And is there anybody else that you're looking forward to playing with in this England team?
All the players, everyone's got so much quality, and yeah, it'd be nice to play with Jadon again, because I used to play with him in the youth team, so it'd be nice to play with him again, and yeah.
Thanks, Keanu. Next, we'll go to Dan Kilpatrick from the Evening Standard.
Hi, Phil. Just to pick up on the David Silva question, do you see his departure as an opportunity at City? There's such competition for places there. Now he's gone. Do you think that's, a kind of position you can make your own a little bit more going forward?
Yeah, I'm hoping so. But, there's a lot of midfielders still, and a lot of quality in the team. So it's not just going to give me that position easily, everyone has to train well and play well. So depends on me really. If I'm playing good enough, I'll get the shirt. So yeah, it's down to me.
And you're obviously someone that quite enjoys competition, and it's a similar thing with the England team to Man City really. Jack Grealish has come in. There's a couple of great players like James Maddison and Dele Alli who aren't even in the squad. I mean, are you relishing the chance to kind of compete with a whole new group of players at international level, having done it at club level?
Yeah, everyone wants the shirt in the England team, and there's a lot of players that hasn't been picked this time, but maybe gets picked next time. So it just shows that everyone's fighting for a place, and it's healthy competition. It can only make England better, So everyone's fighting for the place, and yeah, I feel like it's a good thing for England. So yeah, it can only be a good thing, really.
Thanks, Dan. Before we move on to the second section's media conference, we'll take a question from Nizar Kinsella from Goal.com.
Hi Phil, thanks for your time and congratulations. You said you used to visualise playing for England on the estate. I just wanted to think about which players did you used to visualise playing like or being even, and also a little bit about your favourite memories watching England down the years.
Yeah, it used to be me playing for England. I used to visualise. So yeah, I used to think of myself in the team. So now to be here, it's a real moment. So yeah, I'm just hoping that I can get the chance to play, and yeah, the dream will come true.